What's good, y'all? Get my damn food. Having to grub. Um, you was good. It's good, my dude. Danny in the bed. What you think about that, Danny? Come on now. I know we all see it happening between Kanye going crazy, between StockX now, Sean Witherspoon saying that shit about StockX. What y'all thinking out there? What's the convo like, people? I just came on here. What's good? What's good, Kyle? Came on here to see what y'all thinking, cause me being a person that's never purchased from StockX, I wanted to know what other people's thoughts. I mean, I had my own, you know, theory or what I would do, but he said Sean is talking out his ass. Round two has sold fakes before. I would think that with any business, yeah, you try to stay away from fakes or questionable or unauthorized or whatever you pick and choose or single one. A lot of the experiences I'm hearing from people that have what's the name done with StockX have all been good. So Ricky Davis, I just seen he said he purchased from there. Yeah, that's what it really boils down to. If it's intentional or not. I just feel it's crazy. Like all this just happening in the game. Like some it hasn't even hit yet. Yeah, I bought like six things and sold like 13 times. Actually sold a shoe today on there, shipping it tomorrow. Yeah, from what I hear that StockX is a great is does great business in the sense of getting your shoes and ordering and having very good prices and shit like that. And compared to the GOAT, exactly. He said StockX over GOAT, but I like the GOAT too. Don't get me wrong. So basically, what you're saying, Danny, is you're gonna continue doing business. That's all I want to know. But let me salute all for y'all. Hit the like button in here. What? Put it in the chat right now. Yes or no? Are you guys still gonna do business from StockX, with StockX, buy shoes from StockX? Because this is the thing. Hold on. I'm gonna need something to drink. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Now, back to what I was saying. Danny said yes. Ricky Dave said yeah. Danny says yes. Anybody else? Oh yeah, yeah, I'm home. Um, shout out all seven. Hit the like button if you're in here. Yo, I asked the question of is everybody going to continue to buy off of StockX because I haven't done business on like I haven't bought any shoes off of there, but everybody doesn't seem to want to say that. Okay, the reason why Sean's saying this would make uh, uh I want to say make some waves in the whole spectrum of things because he's a name now that he's a very relevant, and it's his moment. It's his time right now. Whether with him just dropping that shoe, that Air Max, received the world voting, like, um, shut up, boo boo. I'm eating my food. But what's his name? That that dude is pretty up there for Nike right now. So for him to jump out on a limb and actually attack, well, I won't even. Well, I gotta take it as an attack. That uh that message that he said. Oh shit, this nigga. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. In the mess. Hold on. Get the mess. What do y'all think though? For real? I think he's pretty much like a big deal right now. So for him to say that, that would sort of almost be like as if off white dude, Virgil, the Virgil dude, forgot how to pronounce his last name, but that'd be like him jumping out there and saying, "Hey, such and such, StockX," and he didn't just say like, "Oh, I see so many fakes from StockX come through here." He also told them like, "Yo, I hope somebody in your company or somebody, the investors or whatever, I hope they see this message and take their money elsewhere." Like he was like straight up finishing them. I wouldn't be Kyrie said I would be a lot of the offering. I would think in business that you would want to be ahead of everything. But then see the problem, you know what I'm saying? Like ahead of the curve and ahead of the wave. And Sean definitely with his company and everything has definitely gone is moving or setting the trend of this whole vintage store and sneaker thing. But you also don't know his intentions. That's the problem because he's an owner. You know what I'm saying? He's an owner. He's definitely a trendsetter. He has a lot of business and drops and releases coming out this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you doing this for attention? Or are you doing this because you had, yeah, the shoes are coming through, but are you doing this are you doing this because you have bad blood with StockX? Because I find it hard to believe that that's the only place people get shoes from or shoes that he sees come from that are fakes, like from StockX. Now I know he's saying StockX because like a lot of people do business from that and buy shoes from that. But enough for you to go and make a comment like that, that's freaking crazy. I hope he like speaks out more on it because once you take a stance like that, like you kind of, I'm waiting for somebody to interview and actually ask that question. Like, so what's your beef with them? Hmm. I wonder who you think gonna shoot the first YouTube video talking about that. Who do you think is gonna shoot the first YouTube video talking about? Did you see what Sean said about StockX? I personally would still keep doing business with StockX. It ain't no. George was good. Yeah, there was Sean Witherspoon. Sean Witherspoon. If you look at the thumbnail of this live chat, that was from the Instagram. I can't remember whose Instagram it was, but her souls, she posted it up, and I think Sneaker Game or Sneaker New, no, not Sneaker, Sneaker Jams. He had it up on his. How you like those AirPods? Gotta ask. Thinking about copping them. I would say they worth it. You know, I would say they're worth it. I didn't cop. They fell off a truck, but um, I would say they're worth it. Yeah, I will say this crazy. I don't know what kind of you know freaking design they did with this, but I know I dropped this shit in the toilet today. Crazy. I dropped one of these in the toilet, like, and no problem. Just cleaned it off, and this shit is working perfectly fine. Which I would understand it would have to be kind of waterproof, but like fully submerged, sitting like in there, like I'm talking about, it fell in the toilet and I didn't know it fell in the toilet type shit. And you wonder like, how do you not know? Like it like fell out my ear, but in my hoodie and out like crazy. Don't ask. I don't know. But yeah, Sean Witherspoon, he had some words for StockX. I don't know where originally that's from, but let's see. No video so far. Got some Pinot E. Skip Go Hard got a new one up. Racks. What y'all doing? Who's Sean Witherspoon? Sean Witherspoon. The Air Maxes. The Air Maxes that just dropped. The the yellow, red, and what's the name? I asked Danny. I said, "What you want to talk about?" But as far as Jay, I did like, what are we gonna say? He's giving us enough to talk about with anything. Yeah, I'm watching the playoffs. I watched OKC make that comeback last night or the night before last. Well, we ain't gonna talk about LeBron and him hitting that shot because how I feel, it's about time he hit some clutch shit. But whatever. Um, but Kanye, yeah. I mean, I don't look at these celebrities for their personal views though. You dig what I'm saying? Like I take from Kanye what I like about Kanye, and some things, some of his craziness, I fucks with, and some of his fuck shit, I'm like, whatever, Kanye. Just give me the music. Just give me the sneakers. I'd say that's the one thing we automatically go to compare him to Jordan. They're not like, as far as I'm concerned, you can't compare them. Like they're not even on the same playing field. Like he did, like he loses to Jordan in so many like regular categories to me. I'm not even talking like overly sports, but if you want to like just regular categories, he's not, just of the fact of not having a killer instinct. Like he's not even closest to Kobe. Like Kobe is the closest to Jordan. If you really gonna say, and he said, personally, I feel like if you're an influencer, you shouldn't be talking about certain topics at all, like politics, religions, race, sexuality. So it's gonna wind up hurting you in the end. Yeah, I feel like you can talk about them, but you got to understand that what you say is going to be viewed by everyone, and it's going to be put in such a spotlight especially when you're a celebrity, because they already feel like, or like you said, an influencer, they already feel like people are following you and people want to be like you. When you have the voice of the people or the young people or whatever, or the generation. So what Kanye's doing right now, I mean, I haven't really heard him say no real fuck shit. Like he's like, don't get it twisted. Kanye's wilding right now. We all know that. But it's one of those like, so like, who cares? Like, because what Kanye is doing right now, he don't what he's saying don't really affect us. Like, why are we worried? Like, that shit don't have nothing. Like, right now, everybody worried about. We already know Kanye's talking right now because he got all these sneakers about to drop, and he got a whole bunch of brand new music that we hoping we that is going to be fire, so that we can understand where the fuck Kanye been for this last however many months hiatus he been up in the mountains some fucking where. So I'm hoping all this music explains where the fuck he was, why he talking the way he's talking, why he's doing the whole him and Trump thing and all. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're saying okay, Obama didn't do anything for Chicago and what's the name? I'm the wrong person to talk to about this, like about politics and shit like that, because I don't believe none of these niggas is doing any of this. I believe all these niggas is playing their role. It's a job, and they go about their fucking business. My theories are totally different than probably a lot of people, like the president and all that other shit. Like I don't even believe in that type of shit, like that type of organization. Like I don't believe that is real, like in a sense. So because we have a reality star as a president, it kind of like helps my argument. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jersey, it is a business. It kind of helps my argument not to care. And I think that's what Kanye is doing. Like this could all be a gimmick. Everybody's wilding out right now. Kanye could be doing this shit to keep up. Think about it. We've been talking about Kanye for the past what, 2.5 weeks straight. It's about to go on a whole month because this music's about to hit, and we all know this music ain't gonna be whack. Like that's the funny part. Like on a scale from 1 to 10, we know it's not gonna be below a 5. He's dropping music. This is helping OD. Nah, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying his music. It is. Yo, I look at Kanye for music and fashion to a certain extent, as far as the sneakers, the clothes shit. I can't really get jiggy with that shit. But the sneakers, I fucks with Kanye. The music, I fucks with Kanye because I came with like back like everybody's like the reason why we're all mad. I'm a fan of Kanye from when he had nothing. You know what I'm saying? When he was grinding from the bottom, as they say. But as far as the sneaker shit, I fuck with it. Music shit, I fuck with it. His personal views, I don't really have to deal with. As long as it doesn't affect me, I don't really have to deal with. It's like you ask anybody, yo, do you like Michael Jackson? I would say 97%, 8%, 9%, like gonna say, yeah, Michael Jackson's a legend. But does that change the allegations that they had on him, whether it was he was guilty or not guilty? So your personal preference of the person, as long as you like him, you're able to oversee the shit for music and fashion. From R. Kelly, even with R. Kelly, nigga, look at Bill Cosby. Even with Bill Cosby, like you ask a group of people, half of them probably gonna say they don't. Well, should I say there's gonna be a percentage that says they don't give a fuck. There's gonna be a percentage that says he did it, and there's gonna be a percentage that says, damn, he didn't do it. It's fucked up that they trying to do this to him. That's what everything right now. Everything is so opinionated. So I think that's what he's trying to break up. I don't vote. I don't vote. So free bill. Well, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Back to back to back, we just getting crazy things. Kanye is just Kanye is venting. He is Kanye is talking to himself in public. Kanye is talking to himself in public on a loudspeaker, like on an intercom or a bullhorn. That's what he's doing right now. Because he knows we all paying attention. He knows we're all watching. And this nigga is saying some radical shit. Now, half the people are gonna be like, Kanye's an asshole. Fuck him. And the other half is gonna go, what the fuck is wrong with Kanye? Like, he's really crazy. He's really mental. He's really sick. Mental health, and you know. And if he does have mental health, or he's on medication, and that's the reasons behind all of this, then I apologize. If he is truly mentally ill, and that's what's sending him to this, sending him to talk like this on Twitter and shit. But as they say, there's supposed to be an interview with Charlemagne and Kanye. So it's supposed to be an interview where he's supposed to explain this shit. Me, that's all. That's the only thing I care about. I don't care about what Kanye's saying about him and Trump and all that other fuck shit. Like, he ain't mentally ill. The media is saying that because of his views on Trump. Yeah, listen, I talk about Kanye's views on Trump because I need to hear him. I need to hear him explain himself. Context out of something by a person in characters on Twitter, Instagram, or a post or social media. You're gonna have to sit across from the person, or you're gonna have to hear somebody talk, or hear somebody ask questions and whatever, and that's how you're gonna be able to understand what's happening here. And nobody seems to want to do that. Well, somebody did do that. Kanye went. I mean, Charlamagne went and did an interview, and now we're all just waiting for this interview to drop. And I think because Charlamagne's he's a pretty good judge on the scenario or the situation. And if you hear from all his explaining things and saying things, whether it be on the radio or on his own podcast, on Charlamagne's podcast, I'm gonna ask y'all something, but from that podcast, but on that podcast, he's always kept the same energy that give him a chance. Just wait till the interview comes out so y'all can hear him, and then after you hear him, I'm pretty sure you're gonna think differently. You might still not fuck with him because Charlamagne says that, like, yo, I don't agree with nothing Kanye's saying, but I'm pretty sure Kanye has a a theory of his own or explanation for why he feels this way, and it probably will be able to be apologized for down the line if something doesn't work out for him. Yeah, you talking about when he called Ebro and told him he loved him. He just kept saying I love you and then sang the song shit. I think this is all this. I think this is all for show. I'm keeping it a stack with you. People today get mad when your opinion don't to their beliefs. Yeah, I don't know why. I could agree to disagree with anybody. It's just one of those. I don't make me. Don't try to force me to think the way you think, and I won't force you to think the way I think. But if one of us asks a question or would like proof, mm-hmm, it's just an opinion. I hope it all works out though. I think it will. Because like I said, the only reason why we're really hanging on to this right now is because of anticipation. Do I watch Casino? Who's that? The only reason why we're so captivated by this and it's because it has to do with Trump, first of all. Trump plays some part in it. And then second, it's Kanye. We know he's been on a hiatus for a little while. But we fuck with his music. Oh, no, I've never heard of Casino. I guess I should check him out. But yeah, has to do with Trump. It's Kanye. He's been hiding out for a while. We haven't seen him since the pink and the blonde hair, the gaining weight, losing weight, and we all are a fan of Kanye. Like we're fans of him. Everybody, whether you're black, white, Puerto Rican, orange, brown, yellow, I don't give a fuck. I'm reading some of this Danny Moore is saying about Trump. And then the motherfucker starts talking like this. And what this really does is just open up the lines of communication. And, and knowing Kanye, there's a method. There's a method to his madness. That's a fact. The guy's not a dumb guy. I don't think he's crazy. I think he's a genius. And they said every genius is crazy. I don't feel the Kardashians listening. I kind of think he kind of makes the Kardashians normal. If Kanye wasn't a part of them, they wouldn't be normal. I would think they're like fucking like that shit is like robots or some shit. Or a live like Truman Show. Like everything they do is like a commercial for something. If it wasn't for Kanye, because I know over there he ain't acting. He is he is not acting. Good motherfucker. All that shit that nigga's doing right now, he know what the fuck he doing. Kanye trying to run these numbers up, trying to make the conversation of probably topics that he's talking about in the album or songs he got coming out. He trolled everybody with the new song. Y'all niggas heard the new song? Lift yourself up or lift up everybody or whatever. Like he trolled everyone with that. I didn't run to it. I my boy was he was in the chat freaking talking, and they brought it up, and I was like, "What the hell are y'all talking about?" They were like, "Yo, Kanye's trolling niggas." I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, I bet you everybody went and refreshed the page because you could see the sound. I guess the link right there on his webpage." So I finally went to it and I clicked on it, and the beat is fire. The sample's fire. Like it's different. It's definitely different. Like if that's the angle that he's taking on music on this new album, oh, this is gonna be fire. It's gonna be a pretty. It's gonna sound more. It's gonna sound like 808 and Heartbreaks. Well, yeah. Well, maybe like 808s and Heartbreaks mixed with what album was stronger? I can't think of what album, but that album. It has it sounds like heavy samples and instrumentation and chopped up like chopped up like it's gonna be a good album. That's for sure. It sounds like it's gonna be super dope. My favorite Kanye album, sheesh. It would have to be um between late registration or graduation. Yeah, it would have to be between those two. Or I like 808s. I like every Kanye album. Life of Pablo, I haven't like lived with it yet, still the way other ones, but the earlier ones resonate with me more due to the fact of due to the fact of you it was more personable, like you could relate more to it. You know what I'm saying? So I would have to say, yeah, late registration. If you want to be like, yo, straight through, no skip, every fucking song touched the soul, touched the nerve. Yeah, late registration, graduation, definitely. Yeah, man. I wish I could read. Oh, fucking Podfuck. I wish I could read the post to y'all that call it suicide wrote, but I posted it on my IG. So if you ever get a chance, go check that out. Just read it. It was a definitely a dope post that she put up, and it was basically just saying like how do you feel about sneakerheads that are frauds? And she was basically saying like you buy, pick up, return, and selling the shoe. Basically, just doing it for the picture, doing it for the look of that, of being a part of it. And it made a lot of sense the way she broke it down. Like, and that's probably like the number one conversation that's always going to be had as far as when it comes to these sneakers. Like those who are passionate, that's where the whole negative connotation of hype beast comes from. Like people just say, "Oh man, you ain't really about this sneaker shit. You just a hype beast." Like, uh, that was like once again the word hype, like a hyped item, something that's hype is like if I like it, does that make me a hype beast because I like the hype item, or are people trying to use it as it's sort of like people are just trying to say like you only like it because it's a hyped item. Like I don't buy shoes because they're limited, or I don't buy shoes uh because of a certain person. Like I don't buy Yeezys because of Yeezy. I never bought Jordans because of Jordan. Jordan did a lot of things that in those shoes. You know what I'm saying? That maybe that's the connection. Like I think from it depends on what generation you're from, but in with that generation, I watched him do iconic shit in those shoes. So that's what it ties close to me. A lot of the generations now that's coming up, they never really seen. They're on to LeBron and they were on to Kobe. There's a generation behind me that was on to Kobe. And then now there's a generation that's going on to LeBron, and then there's gonna and Curry, and you know what I'm saying, Paul George and Kyrie, and it moves down in the cycle. So it really all depends on what, as far as it goes for the sneaker shit. But just basically saying that niggas is getting free shit and all stuff sent to them, or they're just going picking up a shoe, pick up every shoe and limited shoe. That's what she had. I think that I could quote her on by saying that. She was like, the sneakerheads nowadays, they just pick up every single shoe, they pick up every limited shoe, take their pictures, do their videos, reviews, whatever, and then they either sell them or return them. And I'm not saying all of them, and I don't think she was saying all of them, because she was just basically saying, what would you do if your favorite sneaker? She was like, what would you do if your favorite was like, if you found out? That's what it was. Yeah, I've had back when he asked if he said do you have websites with fakes hitting you up for free shoes to do videos for them? And yeah, that's just a part of the game. Like back when I was doing the Camp Life's Heavy, like graduation is classic. Jersey said, hell yeah, it's classic. But back when I was doing the Camp Life's Heavy, like copying. Yeah, you get those. You get those emails. Not for nothing, freaking. I don't know. Like I guess it's the Camp Life situation over there tomorrow. Since they over there tomorrow, which is going to be tomorrow for them cool Grays. They stayed first come first serve. So I'm telling you, I got a feeling tomorrow's gonna be. It's gonna be a tricky one for niggas. It's definitely gonna be. Well, yeah, the sites is gonna hit you up as long as you have a channel and you review shoes and they see you review shoes constant. They'll definitely hit you up. I had a company hit me up 2 weeks ago to do it. I said yeah, and had them send me a pair of 500s. Did the video, real versus fake 500s, and it's on the first page for some searches, not a video. Well, that is though. Like, did you? Well, I guess if you didn't have to say, did you have to say where you got the shoe from, or a link in your description? Oh, okay. Let me ask you this question: what you do with the shoe then? Yeah, I mean, it can it gets it. I mean, your channel can still get shut down. What did you do with the shoe? The fake. I always wonder, like, I like that's really what I want to ask people. Like, what do you do with the shoe after? So it still has the shoe. Gonna give it to a homeless person. That ass. Okay, I can't be mad at that. I can't. I definitely can't be mad at that, because if the homeless person is worried about if the shoe is real or not, then it's he don't really. I would think that he wouldn't even know what we would be talking about, a real or a fake shoe. He'd be like, I'm looking at the shoe. It's a real shoe in my face. I'm putting on my feet. So the fuck. Nah, that's dope. I'm gonna record it for YouTube. Word, nigga said, I feel you. Conscious, like I say, peace of mind. It's all about peace of mind. Peace of mind. I think if I did some shit like that, yeah, I would do the same thing. I would have to tape myself and show niggas like, yo, I gave this shit away, bro. Like, and to somebody who was less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's just worried about the shoes on their feet to get on to another day, not like the style or swag or whatever. Yeah, I was like, well, burn them or something, but don't really want to do that when there's homeless people without shoes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. For the less fortunate, so I understand you. I respect it. I'm not mad at that. I just always wonder what niggas do. What's the name when they do these real verse fakes? Like I don't know. I do a real verse fake would it never had never interest me because I'm not a I'm not a fucking know all of all sneakers and what's his name? Nobody. I don't think nobody is like of all sneakers, like to know what's real and fake on them, what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to this, supposed to that. Like after they come out and you see the authentics and you get your retail pair and you can, yeah, you start to after a while you start to notice. But oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Real versus fake 350s is most 230. I see. I don't even get into all that those numbers, man. Real versus fake is basically the store retail pair versus whatever version you got. I think a lot of people sell the shoe. I think that personally, that's what I think. I think a lot of niggas that be getting this real versus fake shit, I think they get rid of that shoe. Either I know some niggas, I know a few niggas that have them and they bum them shits out. They cut grass, work on their car, do shit like that with them. You know what I'm saying? Like walk their dog, like you know what I'm saying? Like they straight disrespect it. And then I think other niggas box that bitch right back up and sell it to somebody for a pre-ordered pair. That's why you notice a lot of these shoes that the niggas is getting early, it don't even be in their size. And if it is in their size, them niggas still get up that same day and go out and buy another one or go online and buy another one. Middleman trades is cool. I guess you would be speaking about, your boy. But middleman trades is cool if you're sending it to somebody who's credible. That's what it really always boils down to. If they're credible, they get the fake, then get the real, and sell the fake with the real receipt. That's the Jers. I know the hustle. You ain't saying nothing to me. Peep what he said. Fake. Then they get the real, and then sell the fake with the real receipt. Hey, I ain't say it, but I can tell you, nigga, I'm a hustler. I know the hustle. I can see it, nigga. Ray Charles. I always had a theory that Scoop would switch. That's why I never did. I still don't understand how people send their shoes to Scoop, and that's not for me. That's not for me to speak on. That's that man's what's name. I just know me personally. Me personally, I'm not sending my shoes to anyone that I don't feel is credible enough. But some people, he still do numbers. You know what I'm saying? Some people over there, like some people watch him and hit me up and say, like, yo, he doing his thing. That's their personal opinion. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, me personally, I wouldn't. Scoop has on his fucking Instagram, and I'm getting off Scoop after this because I don't really have no problem with Scoop. We supposed to be setting up something so we can have a basically like a convo, debate, whatever, a live or whatever. Um, so I don't have no problems with Scoop. So it is what it is. I have a lot of questions, and I don't think that he would really be able to answer my questions truthfully or honestly because you know what I'm saying. He has his own narrative and he has his own brand like right now that he has on YouTube and it's big. You know what I'm saying? It's a big pause. It's a big brand. So you know what I'm saying? He doing what he do. But he has a thing on his Instagram where it says the most trusted sneakerhead. And I'm just like, I beg to differ. I beg to differ on that one. I think if we took a poll, I think a lot of people would think differently about the world's most trusted sneakerhead or the most trust. I forgot what it says, and I beg to differ on that one. But that's my personal opinion. That's once again my personal opinion. So no one has to believe. Nobody has to. You know what I'm saying? My word ain't bond. Y'all think and do what y'all want to do. That's why people. That's why I still watch these trades that he does sometimes. Like, yeah, the world's most trusted sneakerhead. Ha, hands down, Jumpman Boston. People like Jumpman Boston. People like Mayer. People like what's his name? What's his name? Greg Street, Clark Kent. Nah, he's not the first to get those Raptor fours. What's his name? That Measly G. I saw his video. He had him well before school. He had him when Scoop did the early look on what's the name? J Star. Yep, 25. Yep, he's credible. I like him. I like him. What's the name? Yeah, Measly had them shits when Scoop was just showing niggas pictures, and then Scoop went and got the pair from the nigga that Measly G had showed him in the video. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't. It's so like, yo, this game is all over the place, yo. It's all over the place. But yo, this game is all over the place, yo. I don't. If it ain't if it ain't retail for me, I try to stay far. Just look at everything that's. You got people. It might be. It ain't gonna be. It's not gonna change my mind about anything. You definitely not gonna change my mind on anything. Concourse is definitely a must cop. I really don't know what it is about being the first. Like, I mean, I know what it is as far as like you want the views and you want the, but it's what I would think to myself like, if you have shoes that celebrities and people that are with Jordan brand, they don't even have or not showing or flossing on YouTube because I mean on Instagram because you can't say that people don't do that. Like that's what they do. The second the pair is released and they gotta give it to these people, Khaled's and Scotts and all these basketball players that are with Jordan brand and shit like that. When these YouTubers have these shoes and these niggas don't, it's just questionable. I'm not. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you don't have a hookup or you don't know a nigga personally gets a pair or a motherfucking Jordan brand or something like I know or Nike. Like I sure, but you also don't tell me. Don't tell you, or they tell you where they get it from, and then that place don't tell you where they get it from. So you just gotta trust it from. Honestly, trust where your shoes coming from. Worry about that. A lot of people don't really give a fuck. If the shoe looks real, it's real in their mind. They're not going to dig and try to search and find and what's the name because it doesn't hold that much. Me, if I ever wore a fake pair of shoes, first off, I'm not going to know it. It would definitely be unintentional. Unintentional. That's the word unintentional, right? Yeah, it'll be unintentional. that I freaking wear the shoe, and it would have to be on some like about. Like I asked, like, "Yo, is this shoe real?" or "Do you have a receipt?" or something like that. But it have to be. It would have to come with a fake receipt because that would kill me. It would kill it would hurt my soul. My soul to be caught up with a fake shoe on outside or in my collection or in my, you know what I'm saying, or in just do it. I'd be upset. I would definitely be upset. That's why I go so hard to find out where my shoes and they like if I go, but not going to store and get really love the StockX, but I wouldn't buy. That's I understand shoes to do now because like that's what to me. Sean Witherspoon is pretty credible, big buzz and effect on this culture right now. So his word definitely to me hold some weight. Now, what I'm thinking about is what you think StockX is going to say back. Do they respond? Showing words making me say this. Okay. See, so that's what I'm saying. We were just talking about this. We were just saying that you're gonna have fans that stick to what Sean says and don't fuck with StockX or wasn't fucking with Stock. Because I know people that were saying this and didn't fuck with StockX, but none of those people were a celebrity that was in down with sponsors and down with a company as big as Nike to speak out against a major reselling and consignment shoes, StockX. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's ever stepped out and said that. I remember I watched what's his name, Jay Chizza. He had some words for StockX. He had some words for Goat and Flight Club too. Also, you know what I'm saying? But he had some words for StockX, and you see like people say in comments and what's the name their experiences that they've had with StockX. But then I've also seen a lot of people and a lot of people write comments and post their experience with StockX that were 100% perfect. Like they've had no problems. They bought massive amounts of shoes off this place or sold a whole bunch of product and they've had no issue. So it's like, which one do you believe? You know what I'm saying? The only problem is that Sean is in a major point right now in his life and in his career to where to see something like that, like I wonder what sparked him having to say that now. That's how my brain works. Jersey said no business has I figure you mean like 100% positive reviews. Yeah, no business does. Ibram Family says I purchased off StockX, received a used Supreme backpack, and they didn't want to refund me. Yeah, that's business. I see. That's what I'm saying. There's examples like this. What make their guys experts? Been collecting for 30 years, and I probably couldn't spot a fake easy. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't really know what it takes to be somebody who who inspects shoes or what's the name? Because certain brands of shoes, I probably couldn't tell you what the fake was. I know I could spot a fake Jordan in hand. I could spot a fake Jordan in hand. A Yeezy, I can't quite say that I could be able to spot a fake Yeezy in hand. Whenever I'm doing my my legit checks on Yeezys, I have to uh resort in looking back at certain pictures and compare them to my authentic pairs. Like all my pairs is authentic because I know they came from either Adidas.com or Yeezy Supply. You know what I'm saying? Like they came from the actual source. Why don't they send a receipt when you buy? Because if they're getting the shoe, you got to figure if you're getting a shoe from a third party source, like they're the middleman service. So if you're getting a shoe from a customer to sell to another customer, a customer of yours, so you're basically getting fronted the product to sell the product, and then you break off the cut. A lot of people don't keep receipts, don't have the receipts. They don't. I guarantee you, if they said, "Hey, you can't send a shoe in here without a receipt," you see a lot different. But then again, you wouldn't have a whole bunch of shoes. People wouldn't be able to send in a lot of shoes because you're sending it to that middle service to see if it gets by. Honestly, a lot of these people are sending StockX fakes because they're trying to see what makes it and what doesn't. So there's no telling how many pairs get through, and there's no telling how many pairs they turn down. What's good, my shoe game? What it is? We're just chopping it up about all the topics and conversation that's been happening last week and this whole week. You got to figure today's Friday. I'm gonna try to do like a live once a week where we just run down and recap everything that's happened during the week, whether it's been sneaker pictures, photos we seen, or crazy shit. The Cavs losing right now. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can find it on. We find it on TV. What's the score? They're losing by 30? Nah. Hold on. Let me see. Is this the last game? I ain't really up on sports like that. Is this the last? Oh yeah. This is a must win. Oh, it's over. Well, I can't say it's over, but it's a wrap. 105 to 78. Yikes. I love that you posted that post by Suicide. Yeah, man. She posted some real shit. I went and left a comment on her page, and then I went and I left a comment under her post, and then I told her I was gonna repost that shit. I had to fucking screenshot and repost it because that shit is fire. She hit all the points. I told y'all if y'all ain't see it, either go to Suicide page, Instagram, or go to mine. You want to see if they reply to show? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to see if they reply too, but I don't think they're gonna reply. And if they, I kind of think they have to, but yeah, true people don't care. It's not about them caring though. It's about knowing what's going on, like just being in tune. Uh, I think it might be over for the Cavs. Y'all think it's over for the Cavs tonight? I don't even see LeBron on the floor right now. Sheesh, 107 to 78. Oh, the Cavs is up. LeBron got a scar on his face too. Cavs is up though. Okay, yeah, that's why they don't. What's the name? And well, you got to figure, but they go back home after this, right? So yeah, they just want to finish it at home. That's all this is. I just think there's a whole bunch of other alternatives out there that you can wear if you want to be a part of the shoe. Them boys is shooting. Indiana shooting. There's a whole bunch of other alternatives that you can have to have a dope shoe that's authentic that you don't have to worry about it being a fake. And I just think people have to look into it and or save your money up to get a real shoe. You don't have to listen there. Damn. 110 to 81. Jeez. This is crazy. So y'all think the Cavs are gonna finish it out? Or they gonna lose at home? What'd you say my shoe game? He said I don't have any Yeezy yet. I want some bad, but you won't catch me wearing fakes. Yeah. I say all the time. There's shoes you're gonna be able to get a Yeezy. Like it just depends on if it's gonna be easy. You like, did anybody ever receive a receipt from StockX? No, you're not getting no receipt from StockX. Doesn't mean there wasn't one though, because I do know people have sent shoes with receipts. Doesn't mean you're getting a receipt. You're not gonna get no receipt. You can send the receipt with the shoe, but they're not gonna send that receipt. That's what they're there for. They're there to put their name on the line for the shoe. Yeah, John. He said he always sends his receipts when he's selling shoes with them, I guess. Yeah, I know people that same thing. They send their receipt with the shoe, but they're not freaking gonna send that receipt out to you because they put their little authenticator card in there, and then that's it. That show that's supposed to tell you, and it's supposed to hold up when somebody asks, "Is that pair real?" You say, "I got it from StockX," and that goes with any of these companies. Same. They like don't even use a company. Use Scoop, and not to use him, but just use Scoop because he does a middle. He does a trade service. When you send your shoe to do a trade, for him to be the middleman, you're sending whatever. I don't even know what you're supposed to send, but obviously he's not doing it for free, so you got to send some money in. You're sending that money in your shoe, paying him to be the middleman service. First off, to make sure that both shoes are sent to each other evenly, because obviously when you're dealing with somebody, no one ever wants to ship first. So you're paying him for the service of, hey, we both send to Scoop, and Scoop checks the shoes, make sure they're legit, make sure they're good, and then he sends them out. Personally, I always wonder, how can he do that when your pairs are already in question? So how can you do that? So it's the same with StockX now. With StockX, even though it doesn't change the way I view them, but now I'm going to be looking at it a little bit more closer now. I've never bought a pair off of StockX, but you and me, all of us, we have seen plenty of reviews from big YouTubers, small YouTubers, uh, people who review a shoe once or twice a year, like whatever, from StockX. So if it ever is brought out that they were selling fakes big time, like if it's to shut down a business type shit, a lot of people would be questioning their pairs. So if I buy, John B says, so if I buy from there and go to Flight Club and I take the Flight Club and they say it's fake, then what? Shit. I don't know. Then what? Then what? Because in a sense, that's really what Sean is saying. He's saying, he said he sits behind a desk all day. He sits behind the table all day and turns down pairs from StockX. So that means Flight Club probably doing it too. That means GOAT is probably doing it too. That's what I'm saying. I don't think StockX is the only company. I just think when you're dealing with that mass amount of shoes on a regular, and they're all not retail, they're all coming from all over the world. I think you're gonna get a few fakes, you know, mixed up in the bunch. And you're looking at a shoe so much. You're looking at shoes so much that you might miss something. Like that's the thing. Like no one's perfect. Nobody's perfect. None of these companies are perfect. None of these people reviewing these shoes are perfect. They could have overlooked something. They could have missed something. A long day. They've been looking at the same shoe over and over and over. Never understood. Daddy says, never understood people getting fakes from StockX. Say they do get fakes, then they can get their money back, PayPal or credit card. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know that. That's pretty much it. You get your money back. You send the shoe fucking back, and then that's it. I'm just finishing this game, and it's pretty much over now. So, um, in the past, you could know fakes by colors they never came out with, but now they buying replica. Back in the day, the fakes was straight trash. You could tell Jordan had a belly, a butt crack, or two hands. You know what I'm saying? Oh, with the steel, yeah, that's definitely go to. But yeah, back in the day, you could tell fakes right off the rip. Like it is what it was. Nowadays, these shits is good. These shits is just as good as the authentics. They have everything. Niggas is making receipts nowadays, bro. Niggas is making receipts. I've seen it with my own eyes. Niggas are making receipts. So it's all about who you trust to get your pair. Yeah, the game been fucked up, John B. He said the game fucked up. Game been fucked up. As I said, a lot of stuff. But the game's been fucked up with these sites selling. The fakes is real, or people believing that the fakes is real. Then you have the game fucked up with all the digital, all the apps. Mean to tell me, so I gotta spend money with you. I like the concept. This is the thing. I understand the concept and I like the concept, but what about somebody who had it more of a fair chance when they were going and doing the raffle? That means I didn't have to spend no money that year. I go in, I do a raffle. I really want the shoe. and then I get picked. They're basically saying, "Hey, man, you got to spend some money with us. You got to pay us some money, spend some money with us, and then if you spend enough money to which we will now reward you with shoes on release day." Like that shit is crazy. And I like it because, like I said, it keeps it peaceful. It makes sure everybody is able to that supposedly have a fair chance. But now it's really not a fair chance. It's not a fair chance because it's somebody who's spending money and somebody who isn't spending money. You know who's gonna get the shoe, even though we both want the shoe. Because you have the head start, the full 10 minutes, you get the shoe. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's like rules to it. Whereas if this that drawing an online raffle, as they say it is, then when you buy, you got to figure like, let's say you go to the carnival and you buy tickets for a raffle, right? $5 a ticket. Okay, everybody who spends $5 a ticket, it's fair. It's a fair raffle because I'm spending $5. I get one ticket. You spend $5, we get one ticket. There's nothing else into play. But then it's sort of like, hey, I bought a $5 ticket, and then the other guy buys a $5 ticket, but then he slides the dude on the side another $5 bill for him to put your ticket in the hat and leave my ticket outside. That's what I'm saying. That's when people come up with the questions of, hey, do you think these online raffles or these apps, these digital apps and things like that, do you think they're rigged? Do you think Nike Draw is rigged? You know what I'm saying? That's when people come up with these things. You got to figure bots wouldn't be able to infiltrate if there wasn't some the system. So I don't know if it's rigged or if it's rigged. I know we all in it. I know we all in it doing the same thing. That's for sure. 119 to 85. Yeah, damn, that's a whooping. Who you got taking the trip this year? I don't know. I'm not a. I'm not a. I'm not a. Like I said, Chicago don't play no more. But if I had to go with a team, I'm gonna go with OKC. I hope we don't have to watch another Warriors Cavs finals. But if I'd either go with OKC and I would go because of Westbrook. I fucks with Westbrook. I like Westbrook. I don't know about shit he does, the person, his antics or whatever, whatever. But I like when he gets on the court, that nigga plays 100 and that nigga leaves that shit on the court. Like that nigga shoots. That nigga shoots all the time. Like he's just always on go. Yeah, I'm not a Golden State fan. I'm not any of them fan. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, my dude. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Like, just because Jordan don't play no more, don't mean I'm not a Chicago Bulls fan. I just can't. I don't cheer for Chicago Bulls like that no more because they not doing nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like back when they had Derrick Rose and everything else. What's the name? I thought that was the resurgence of it. I was like, yes, Chicago's about to do it. But I like OKC. Of course, Westbrook. Like I said, he signed the Jordan. So Jordan brand, but he goes hard. Like I like him, and that's about it. So I would go with him in Philly, OKC and Philly. Yeah, I know OKC might get eliminated tonight. I'm about to watch this next game. I'm hoping that freaking Westbrook do his thing. Yeah, Indiana just outplayed them. That's what they did tonight. OKC, it might be over. Yeah, you know he is. It's just if the team gonna step up. Yeah, it's always about the team. From what I've been hearing, the last few games, I watched that game last night, and if it wasn't for Westbrook finally going ham in the fourth, he really couldn't get nothing to drop the first two quarters. By the third, he was popping his shit. You could tell, like in his body language, he was confident. His face, yeah. Like I like freaking Westbrook when he starts making his facial expressions. That's when I know he's on his shit. He starts to know like, okay, he's in his bag right now. He trying to get crazy. He about to get crazy. Same thing with Paul George, but Carmelo, bro, like he just brought nothing to the team. Nothing to the team. That last game for sure, I didn't see anything. I was like, damn, this nigga's not like unless he got the ball and he's shooting, like he's just no good to niggas. John B. Fine Line, the only dude with early, I believe. I don't know what you're trying to say with that. Fine Line, the only dude with early, I believe. With early what? Like I know that he gets early pairs, yeah. Early release. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess, yeah. I guess he got. He ain't the only one. There's a million websites and a million people out there that is. Do you trust the early pairs? Is where it becomes tricky. Well, Pierce retired. He did with Foot Locker and World Stores. I guess. I mean, if that's what he says, then I don't. Yo, once again, bro, this is no offense to nobody. I don't. I've heard that from plenty of people. It's not for me. It's not for me. And I know a lot of other people that would answer that the same way. It's not for me. Everybody's not for you. Like everybody's plug is not for you. Like I don't cop off niggas. There's some dudes that have pairs that I don't cop off of. Not because they're not real. I just might not feel. I don't trust it. I only could go with my gut. Like think about this. Look at StockX right now. Can anybody really say that StockX pairs are all 100%? So just think like if people are questioning a actual established business like StockX, is Fine Line an established business as big as StockX? I would beg to differ. So if you believe that Fine Line can get early pairs, you kind of gotta You kind of got to give StockX a pass, and or the rest of these other consignment shops that are making a pretty big name for themselves. You got to give them a pass. Raptors, Wizards, they won. Oh, the Raptors won by 10. Sheesh. What y'all talking about? I'm talking about a few pairs. A few pairs. Like I'm just trying to understand what you trying to say, bro. He probably only got a few from a couple spots that look out for him. Okay. If you got somebody willing to take some guap for you and able to let you get a couple pairs up out of the store retail, why not? Why not? I'm not. I wouldn't argue with it. You know what I'm saying? I would do the same thing. Bruh. Excuse me. My boys are going in about what just happened, I guess, to LeBron. My boy Butter is like he is the biggest LeBron fan. Stock on a bigger scale now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the StockX being on a bigger scale, like, and people are questioning that. You know what I'm saying? So you can question anybody's pairs. It's never. It just comes to that point: is it valid? Is it valid? You know what I'm saying? To question their pairs. I hope that all these companies that everybody's using that they promote or that they mention in their videos or that is on Instagram or that are doing pre-orders, companies are dealing with legit pairs. Because if the shit ever hits the fan, there's no telling what's gonna happen. Just think about how many pairs. All right, let's go all the way back. Let's just go all the way back. Salute all the four that are still in here, still rocking with your boy. I've been on here for what about an hour and a half, maybe just no hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes. Probably gonna wrap it up in another like 10, 20 minutes because now we just kicking the breeze, shit, just kicking the breeze. What was I gonna say? Shit, I don't forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, probably wasn't that important anyway. They got a couple young dudes in StockX picking shoes. I would believe that they get faced. You need veterans in there. Yeah, but even veterans miss it. That's what I'm saying. It's like I think on any given day, a fake can get by. Period. That's how I feel. On any given day, a fake can get by. I think that system that people have been trolling and saying, and you see little things about it's not real, but I think it needs to be implemented. The chip barcode in the shoe or on the tag or something like that. I think that needs to be implemented. I think they need to companies, Nike, Adidas, what's the name? I know they already have the joint on the box, that tag code thing on the box, but I think they need to have something in the shoe. And y'all let me know if y'all can hear me because I think my earpods are starting to go down. But I think they need to do that in the shoe, like somewhere in built in the shoe, stitched in the shoe, or a certain serial number that you can call up, or you scan in the shoe and it tells you that your pair came from such and such and such. Yeah, like on the size tag or somewhere where they can't be, what's the name? Like it can't, all right, like, or have these pairs, have the pairs numbered. Just like, you know how they do these limited and they have every pair numbered? Do that with the fake. I mean, with the fake. Do that with the retail pair. Put a certain something. They got to be able to do something specific to the shoe after the company makes the shoe, so that nobody knows it but them. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like a certain number or certain something with the label or something like that. Because niggas can bite it, but then if you scan it or what's the name, it'll tell you if it was authentically by them or if it wasn't. No, I'm not saying number them to make them limited. I'm just saying number them so that you can keep track of the shoe. You see how they just did that homage to home shit? Think about it. Niggas was afraid. Niggas was afraid to freaking show their shoe because they didn't want, because he was running in on niggas in stores. Supposedly, supposedly, supposedly these things happen. I didn't see any proof of this. There was nothing on the news. There was no footage. There was no, you know what I'm saying? There was no, what's the name? It was just word of mouth, people saying, oh, this happened, that happened. Nike came looking for the pairs. Nike came looking for the pairs. That's why nobody was showing them because they were keeping track of it, whatever, whatever. But as far as us actually knowing that that happened, we don't know. But if they numbered all the pairs that they would bring into these stores, I think it would make them very selective on who and what they let the pairs out to, or to who should I say? Sorry, and make an app for us so we can scan it on our phone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you look on my page, on my Instagram page, I posted something that was a troll, like it wasn't real. But if I think it comes from a real idea somewhere that somebody's working on, and it was basically like a personal brand locator. I mean, not locator, authenticator. So just imagine you buy a shoe, okay? You buy a shoe from a retail store. You can take it back into the store and scan your shoe. Have a Foot Locker worker, a Finish Line worker, a Champs worker, or something. You can have them scan your shoe, and they can tell you, oh, okay, yeah, this came from a retail store from somewhere. This was issued from Nike from somewhere. Like, you bring your shoe in to get it authenticated, or like you said, you can scan you. There would be an app or something on your phone that if you didn't want to go into the store, because you know how do you have to go in a store for to get your minute. Same way, you go in your store. I got my pair. I bought my pair from, I don't know, we sell shoes.com, and uh they said this was a Foot Locker pair. Like I would think all these companies that sell these pre-orders or sell these shoes, I think they should have to say where the shoe came from. Because if you're selling authentic pair, you got it from somewhere. You got it from either online, you got it from one of these brick and mortar stores, and I think you should have to say where that pair came from. Okay, this pair I'm selling is coming from Foot Locker, so that when a person gets it, they go, okay, I got my retail pair. They say they got it from Foot Locker. Okay, let me go to Foot Locker, or let me go on the Foot Locker app, open up the authenticator reader barcode or whatever number, scan the shoe or a box or something, and if it comes back that it's all authentic, boom, you're good. I think that's how they should go through it. All right, we got OKC and Utah. They just popped up. Tip off right now, and OKC has the ball. Just trying to see who scores, if he scores first. Carmelo with the first air ball. All right. Yeah, but that's how they create hype by the number shoes. Uh that numbering thing didn't really hype nothing for me. I'm watching to see if what's the name, Boo Boo, my man Westbrook, if he's gonna tie it up tonight or if he's going home. LeBron just lost. What are you doing? Why am I watching basketball? Look at here, woman. Knock you out. Company can track boxes by serial number. I bought shoes from a plug, finish line, showing the brown box on eBay and finish line. Trace them to the store and meet. Wow, I believe that's true. But see, then you can't show that stuff that allows them to duplicate it. That's what I'm saying. That's why it has to be different. Like it has to be something that the factories don't really control, so that they won't know, or something that can't be. You know what I'm saying? Can't be duplicated to be able to, so that no one can get duped. Basically. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off here soon. Can't wait for my. I know you can't wait for your sneakers, boo. You the good old cool grays tomorrow. How many people copping them cool grays tomorrow? They want me to tell them to plug. Oh, that's what's happening right now. They want you to tell them to plug. What you gonna? What you, oh, this is back in 2006. So what happened? How did it end? How did it end? You didn't tell them about. So what did they do though? How did it end? You didn't tell on them. I got it. You didn't tell them to plug, but that doesn't that doesn't clear everything up though. I'm just trying to see how it ended. Okay, see, I don't know what they're doing right now. He got fired, but he was stealing shit too. Well, how'd they know it was him though? Because if he got fired, they were they already on to him before they even asked you. Is that what happened? Were they on to him already though? This is a real sloppy first quarter for everybody. Sheesh. Everybody stopped on the court. Oh, so they was already on to him. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so you didn't really need to. What's the name? They just was trying to get more than enough evidence on him. This is like what's the name ball right now. Then they seen the box, but I was just taking early picks to get pre-orders. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, appreciate it, my dude, John B. That's what's up. You already know I'm about to get off here in a minute. Another 10 minutes. That's why the name looks familiar. Did you change your avatar? I think you changed the avatar because I remember you having a different avatar. I could be bugging. I could be bugging, but I remember you having a different avatar. So yeah, okay, yeah, that's why at first I was like, But yeah, I remember. Definitely. Yeah, definitely gonna try to start those back up. Have some fun. Yeah, with DS Dan. Yeah, when we did the giveaway with DS Dan, I think it was the smart sneakerhead, her souls, and gone AWOL, right? We did that giveaway. Her soul's coming back, bro. She coming back. It's what we all go through. Like it's just it's just the motivation. The motivation is to want to do it. Like you see me, like I don't have the motivation to do videos anymore. I don't even have the motivation to really cop shoes like that anymore because it's not. It's just like everybody's doing it. You see how many YouTube sneaker reviews and sneaker YouTubers are online, like in YouTube now. Golly, you type in any shoe like tomorrow. Tomorrow, do me a favor. Matter of fact, no, not tomorrow. Sunday. On Sunday, I want everybody to type in cool gray review and look at the difference between the cool gray reviews you see from the day of, meaning yesterday, which would be tomorrow. So from Saturday, because I want y'all to watch this on Sunday. I want y'all to look for it on Sunday, and then everybody who did the early reviews on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many people, yo. Mad on feeds, yeah, like it's so many people. So it's like I understand when y'all say, "Oh, well, we miss," or want people to do videos. It ain't you. You didn't seen the shoe. Y'all done seen the cool gray how many times now? So me doing a camp life to go get the shoe and actually show the shoe and what's in it. It's like, yeah, I know some people gonna want to. I know some people that I know the people that rock with me want to fucking see me do that shit. But as far as me being motivated to go do it, it's like, man, it's already been done. I've already seen it reviewed and all that shit all over the place. So why? Oh, Melo over there. Nah, I don't think they're gonna sit. I think they're definitely gonna sell out. Let me take these out. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. They're definitely gonna sell out though. Those cool grades are going. This is crazy. 700 times. Caillou, I know you getting your pair tomorrow. I'm getting my shorty's pair tomorrow. And that's about it. Retro ones. Which ones are those? The retro ones. I don't know which ones. The ones that all the four out of the pack. You're going for one of those. Silver one. Pass the torch. Oh, you mean the Kawhi Leonards? The Kawhi Leonards. Yeah, that's what you mean. When you said retro ones, I'm like, like that's not a retro. It's a one though. They won 45. Yeah. The yellow orcas aren't coming out stateside. Yeah, we're only getting two, right? I don't know if they fake leather or not. But yeah, we're only getting two over here. What they say? We're only getting the blue moons and what else? Blue moons and what? And the clay green. Yeah, blue moons, clay and clay green. Which one are you trying to get? Or are you not trying to get those? I know you. I know Caillou. I know you say you getting the I know you say you're getting the cool grays, but I guess if you could get the yellow joints, you would be getting the orcas. Okay, see, 15-11. They're ahead. It's bad turnovers right now. Sweet pass, playoff P. Yeah, Paul George just threw that. He threw the ball to nobody. Let's go, Westbrook. Uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about. Westbrook shooting niggas' eyes out. They on a 9-0 run right now. Westbrook back down. Oh, oh, I thought he was gonna take that. Then I can't afford a pair every week. I resell limited and keep only true OG pairs. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I don't buy shoes every week. Whoever's doing that, yo, salute to them. Like, but Them motherfuckers, they a walking commercial. I ain't no walking commercial. I can't do that. That dude wearing orange Gatorade sixes, number 9, for the OKC Grant. Yeah, the nigga that just shot the 3 pointer. I saw those. That's the one thing I like about the game nowadays too, NBA. Back then, yeah, we would only catch like the main and usually the person who shoot like of course we look at the LeBron, what LeBron's wearing, we look at what Kyrie's wearing, we look at what Jordan, I mean not Jordan, but Steph Curry's wearing, whatever colorway, what's the name. But now it'd be other dudes on the team that be having some swag on, like niggas be rocking some shit, and it's pretty dope because they know niggas is looking at niggas is looking at feet nowadays. Niggas is looking to see what you got on your kick game, nigga. That's dope though. All right. Like I said, once again, y'all, salute all three people still in here rocking with your boy. If you haven't liked the video, like the video. Um, I should say the video, like the live. You know what I mean? Just wanted to chop it up with y'all. We talked about the Witherspoon comment, Sean Witherspoon's comment. We talked about Kanye for a little bit. Oh, this nigga Ron. Plus, they give out best sugar. What's good, Ron? What's the deal, nigga? I ain't. And they, other than watch you chop it up on Insta, I mean Instagram, on YouTube, nigga. Salute, salute, salute. I had sent you a message on Google Hangouts too. When I saw your what's the name video, I was saluting you like I was like, yo, big up to that nigga Ron, cause that nigga me and you, you used to freaking you used to spaz on me, nigga, about real versus fake and authentic and what's the name. I remember that shit. Not on a bad way, guys. Not I'm not saying he was like like we had beef or anything. No, I'm just saying like freaking Ron would always because Ron knows both sides of the game. Like me, I have friends and people that are on both sides of the game, but I've never had to deal with overseas and shit like that. And Ron know both sides of the game, so he would always just go at me. But I'm glad now, you know what I'm saying? That I'm glad you've as you said yourself, you want that value, and I know you got that value over there. You've been hitting on them ones. I saw you hitting on those ones, so I know you're doing your damn thing over there. This nigga's dumb tall and can't make it there. I seen the light. Right, stupid. Nah, nigga, nah. I'm not even gonna say that you seen the light, nigga. You was always in the light. It was just a little shady. You know what I'm saying? You had some shit. You had sunglasses on, so but now you Gucci. Definitely Gucci. I rock with the channel though. What's the name? You see mine? You see how we gotta switch up on niggas? Like that showing shoes and reviews and editing videos and all that shit. Like it's crazy because around the time that I was watching the vids, I was on the same tip. But same I understood how you was feeling. Like just editing and shit and what's the name. Either I'd be at lunch or I'd be at the crib like right now, just like yo, I'm gonna go live, like fuck it. Instead of like reviewing the shoe and showing the shoe and what's the name. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like, damn, like it's so many reviews on what's the, like I'm going in the jungle to get these cool grades tomorrow. It gets yeah, it get old, bro. It get old doing the same old shit, yo. That shit is crazy. So like I said, yeah, I'm going to get the cool grades tomorrow, but if I'm really gonna shoot it and review the shoe and the cool grade and all that shit, nah, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. It's not like it's already been done. Y'all niggas done seen that cool grade shoe. I don't know how many times already, months ago. And now I'm gonna go get it tomorrow and show you what's in it. And I understand that people rock with niggas for
because they like their own because it's personalities. It's different personalities. It's different way people explain shit, different way whatever. But nah. Oh yeah, anybody hit on those mellows today? They're at 600 plus on StockX. What? That shoe is at 600? Golly. I definitely didn't think that was gonna be. Hold on, let me stay on here a little bit more. Now y'all niggas done got me intrigued. What do you mean that shoe's at 600 plus on StockX? Is that shoe really that fire? I think it's a nice shoe. I took an L on the Mellow Nines, passing on the 11s. I want the Koalina ones. Yeah, those shits come out. What? They came out today or tomorrow? Tomorrow, right? So you going after those ones, Ron? But back to those mellows though. Those mellows is really that fire though, yo. I don't think they that fire. I think they cool. Like they a cool shoe. You know what I'm saying? But 600 plus? He said yes, sir. 11 and a half is listed at $1,000. What? Oh my goodness. Yo. Yeah, I didn't even have a chance to I didn't even have a chance to hit for those shits. Mellows was at 560 before releasing. Yikes. Sheesh. That's insane. That's what the last time a 9 went for that much had to be, yeah, last time it went for that much it had to be the DBs, right? I didn't even get it. I didn't even get a chance to try for him. Like by the time I got onto him, it was too late. Carmelo over here bricking. Um, yeah, by the time I got a chance, it was over. I paid for my shoe in 6 seconds, and still took a L. What? You got through and still took that? That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even know. I don't even know how that all that shit works. You getting through like I'm pretty sure the bots was on it though. I'm pretty sure the bots was on it crazy. If you got in that fast and still took an L, that means the bots was in it crazy. And should I think about it, now to think about it, Pino E, when he posted that they had sold out, it was like 3 minutes too late. That's why I said I didn't even know that they had, like I got the alert and then I don't know what I did because you know that you get that you could set it for like 15 minutes, wait listed in 6 seconds. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, he had posted that picture on Instagram that said sold out from the sneakers app, and it was 3 minutes in, and I was like, what? And then I went to look, and I was like, oh shit, these shits dropped, cause you know you get the 15 minute whatever. Like I wasn't going for him anyway, but it's saying if 3 minutes, bro, my girl got through, but same shit happened to her. See, Ricky Davis said, so Ron, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. He just said his girl got through. Same shit happened. So it might have been some. Once again, them bots was going crazy, bro. How disappointed are you on those orange peel fives? Like what? Yeah, those fives are trash, bro. Y'all know fives is my favorite Jordan ever. Five then the three. Them shits is garbage. Garbage. Like I don't even understand. I'm pretty sure there's a story behind it or a reason for it, and what it's gonna be. They're gonna say those are the orange pills he was eating when he had the flu, when he had the flu game. That's the orange pills from the, you know what I'm saying? Like, like this shoe didn't even pop up on my app. LeBron said Jordan Brand and Nike building hype, only releasing on the app. Yeah, but Ron, these cool grays lows. The secret is that they're supposedly supposed to be a quick strike. That they kept that on the low. That the numbers are very low on these. They spread them across, but the numbers are that like they're lower than normal. Like these are limited. Like they're holding the stock because you got to figure they didn't put them on the app this year. Well, not this year. I say they didn't put them on the app. They're first come first serve. Majority of the places of everywhere. Tweeted them Nike motherfuckers and they told me to re-download the damn app. Wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, every place near me is first come first serve for these cool grays. So that's just letting me know they gonna sell. They're gonna sell out. I know they probably got more than enough pairs, but in certain stores, like I think if you have a house of hoops, you're gonna have some a decent amount of pairs. If there's a house of hoop and you connected to your Foot Locker, if you have a house of hoops Foot Locker, they have to make them limited or they're gonna sit. Taxis, no, true, true. I just think they're gonna hold them to hold the pairs and they're just gonna keep restocking until I think by my what I said on the last podcast when me her souls and gone. What I said, I stick with it. I think every month from now, remember they drop tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? April 28th, right? Yes. So mark my words. April 28th. Sometime in May, June, July, August, September. Um, when do September, October, November? But I'm trying to think. When do the Concords drop? They supposed to drop what? December? Or did the date get moved to November? Every month, those cool grays are gonna restock one time, at least once. Well, I didn't hit on the 11s app either. Damn. Trying to cut the Tinkers 30th. I might pass again. Katrina's look better. Katrina's is on me. December 8th, everybody's saying, okay, so December 8th. So from April 28th, from tomorrow, we're not gonna count April because they're dropping in April. But May, June, July, August, September, October, November, cool grades are gonna restock every month. Whether it be GS or it be adult sizes on a website or Nike or whatever, but they're gonna restock every month. I'm gonna say that now because I think they put them first come first serve. They only sent a small amount to all these stores, and then I think they held the pairs, and then they're just gonna spoon feed them. They're gonna spoon feed them to people. That's what I think. I need those in the Mocha threes. He got games. Oh, in the Orlando tens. I think I'm those Katrinas look fucking super duper good. I think I'm going for those. And yeah, you know I want the Mocha threes. I need two pairs. So thinking about that last shot 14s worth of copping early. Ron, you know me and early, man. You know I'm not copping nothing early, bro. Unless I'm getting it out the store early. You know I ain't copping early. But is it worth copping early? I can say that the picture that I saw of them, the picture that I saw of them was super clean. Super clean. Like they looked on point. On point. So I don't know about that if they're worth copping early, but I know they're worth copping. I'm not gonna pick up them desert drinks, those desert 14s. I'm not gonna pick that up. I'm definitely not picking those up. I got paying over retail. I'm not paying over. Yeah, that's been my thing since I think since we finished like the end of 2016, like towards the end of 2016, the middle towards the end of say 2016. I've been said like I was done. Like I said, y'all know I sold all my shoes. So I'm back in the rebuilding stage. I'm back in the rebuilding stage. I sold all my shit. So paying over retail, not happening. Not happening. For the most part, I pay under retail. Like you gotta figure, I got black cement threes for 152. It's a fact. 152. I paid for black cement threes from the store for the action. Finish line. He said I'm rebuilding too. Yeah, man. Like I'm not, bro. I'm only getting the shit that count. I'm doing. I'm actually doing the Jordan card. I didn't want to say it too much. I've said it on a few other podcasts, but well, I should say it's a podcast. I've said it on a couple other lives and things like that. But I'm doing the Jordan card. I had to spark something to get my interest back up in sneakers again. And like I said, I've had every pair of Jordans, so for me to let go of everything is cool. But I'm stocking up on a lot of Yeezys, and I'm doing the Jordan card. So I'm just gonna go through as they drop, and then the ones that I have to go back and pick up, things like that. Like you figure, like right now, we're at threes. Next year, we got the bread for and only OG. That's what I'm. When I say Jordan card, I mean the OG, meaning the alternate versions of each card. So, of course, the black cement threes, they would have came with the black cement three card. The white cement threes, white cement card, and then I'm trying to think what else. What else had a Jordan card that came from threes? I think that was about it as far as for threes. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm only gonna do the Jordan card. The alternates, meaning white, basically white, black versions, and only a couple of them have like a blue versions or black, white version. You know what I'm saying? Because you got black, red, then you got white, black, red, and then some of them just have the black, white, or the black, white version of those. Was about to get the powder tins, but now the Orlando's coming. I'm good. That's what I'm saying. Like it's all about being patient, bro. It's all about being patient. That's what I said. So right now, I've smacked on. I started off black cement threes. Hopefully, I get a pair of these Katrinas. From these Katrinas, if nothing else comes out this year, the only other thing I really have to get for myself is the Concords this year, and then Carmelo just fouling everybody. He getting in and out, taking in and out the game. Um, the Concords this year. That's all I really have to worry about. He said, do you think they killing the value of ones dropping so many colors? No, nah, Ron. I don't think, cause I think we as the community, as the culture, we know which ones matter and which ones don't. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some people that doing these videos and trying to make you care, trying to make people care about these other ones. But let me be the one to tell you, no malice. There's no malice when I say this. But if it ain't OG, that shit don't matter. I really don't. If it ain't OG or if it ain't a real exclusive drop, like them gold toes or patent, or it ain't something to them, meaning all patent leather or satin. If it ain't any of those or something like a frag, like we know that shit don't matter, nigga. Even cause think about it, even the OGs ain't selling for what they supposed to be selling. There's only a certain amount of OGs that are selling worth. Nigga, the shadows ain't selling for nothing. The and those game royals ain't selling for nothing. But them royal ones, those bread ones, those gold toe fucking ones from the complex, and then the gold top threes, and then the top three. Like that's what I'm saying. There's something to it. There has to be like a story or a gimmick. I don't want to use the word gimmick because that sounds like it has a negative connotation. But you know what I'm saying? There just has to be something to it. Like them homage to Holmes and what's the name? I think the homage to Holmes right now, the numbered ones, I think they matter right now. But I think as soon as May 19th comes around and they put the GR release of them shits out, I don't think nobody's gonna give a fuck about those numbered pairs. Personally, the top three gold was fire. I was so close to getting those, like 30th in line. Shake my hand. Wow. They got a pretty good game going on. 23-22, Utah. Remember 2 years ago they dropped the fake Toro 12s? What do you think about them actually releasing? Yo, I have a thing about, and I've said it plenty of times, and I'm about to get up out of here. Oh shit, I didn't even know what time it was. I have a thing about red shoes. I say it all the time. If you only have one pair of fresh red shoes, and the rest of your shoes is beat, Do not buy red shoes. Period. All red shoes is a no go unless you have a plethora of other shoes that you can wear. Because if you go out your fucking house and you wake up every day to put on whatever color palette of clothing you're gonna put on, and it ends with a red shoe every day, nigga, you're gonna be Ronald McDonald. That shit, that shit is crazy to wear a red shoe every day. Not happening. But I mean they're cool. They're basic. They're 12s. I don't really. I'm not copping. That's for sure. I'm not copping. All red, like the all red tens and all of the like. I was with the hype for a little while, and then I thought about it. Like my nigga, I wore that shoe. I wore that shoe to Soul Exchange, New York, and then I think I wore it one other time. And I was like, nigga, I'm never gonna wear an all red shoe like this. Like a lot. Like, like I don't want to cop nothing that I'm not gonna rock no more. Like I'm done with that. Like that's why I said I'm doing the Jordan card, cause then and there's a lot of dope red shoes. I see y'all putting them down in the comments. There's a lot of dope red shoes. Raging Bulls is the number one red shoe for me. Raging Bull fives. Then you got the Toro fours. Then you got these 12s that are about to come out. Then you got the all red Bulls over Broadway. Then you got the DB threes. Um, there's a whole lot of dope Ferrari 14s. Those shits is actually fire too. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there's certain shoes that's like okay, you can pull it off, but you can't wear that shoe every day. Let's keep it funky. Like you can't wear that shit every day. That's for real. You can't. But it is what it is. I appreciate all of y'all, man. All four. It's not for everybody. Exactly, Ricky. Appreciate all three of y'all out in here. Boom pop. We had it popping, had it lit. Questions, I'm trying to think. I'll probably do something tonight, later on tonight. What time is it? Where I'm at, it's 11 o'clock right now. So I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna be up at the time that I'm back on live. About like 2, 3, 4 o'clock over there. John B, Ron, you already know. Bang bang, my nigga. Um, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on later on. I don't know, but like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Regular shit while I'm playing Fortnite or something like that. So if you have Xbox, it's retro young. No, if you have Xbox, it's Can You Swim? Can You Swim? CanYouswim. If you have Xbox, that's my gamer tag. I be on Fortnite. I be on COD, the most recent one. We get it popping on there. So holla at your boy. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you didn't hit the like button for your nigga. I don't ask. Caillou, hit me up then. Can you swim? CANSWI. Oh no, CANYOUSWIM. Can you swim? Can you swim? That's my Xbox tag. Yeah, and just friend request me. And other than that, y'all already know, man. I'll be back on here soon. Um, Cool grades tomorrow. Hope everybody gets their pair. I'm not sure if I'm gonna shoot some footage of it or go live. I might go live while I'm in the store, but other than that, y'all go type in cool grade right now and you'll see. All right. Without further ado, I'm addicted. You're addicted. Bang 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 bang.